Hi, my name is Miriam Gardner, and I am going to go over the points that are needed for this week's assignment. So, as far as parent and student involvement, I believe that it is necessary and imperative, especially for parents to be involved in the process of the IEP because they know their students best. They're able to advocate for the students better than anyone else. And as far as student involvement, definitely also important and imperative, especially as they get older, so that they can be involved in the process of their IEP. The referral process can be initiated by parents, teacher, or any other school staff. Their request should be made in writing. It should be dated, should be signed in order for that to be streamlined so that the evaluation process can get started. The evaluation process, once it's initiated, the student is monitored and data is collected so that they can determine whether the student meets the special education requirements. Once that process is completed, the eligibility determination process is initiated. The data and the observation collected during the evaluation process are examined and or examined to determine eligibility. 2 questions recommended by the IRIS Center to ask when going through your eligibility process. First question is, does the student have a disability? And does the disability affect the student's academic or functional performance? If the answer is yes to both of those questions, then the student would qualify for special education services. IEP concepts determine that they must be completed within 30 days of the IEP meeting. During this process, the IEP team will develop the IEP for the student and document the following, which would be the student's academic and functional needs, measurable and annual goals, the method and time frame for monitoring student progress, the frequency for communicating student progress to parents. So, as far as encouraging involvement of parent and guardian, or parent or guardian, and students in the IEP process, that is also an imperative aspect of creating and processing an IEP. This can be done by ensuring that open communication is always kept, by ensuring to communicate, again, just regularly with the parents, whether it be through a phone call or sending documents home for the parents. Definitely part of the keeping open communication to build trust with the parents is to make sure that you note take during any IEPs or any time that the IEP process is discussed with any authorized personnel. And then as far as the legal, ethical, and policy responsibilities the teachers have for the educational development of a student, teachers are responsible for a lot. Obviously, one aspect would be an IEP process, but they're also responsible for upholding ethical and professional practices so that they can guarantee that they uphold respect and be respectful at all times. Thank you.